Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Please welcome your Houston Texans. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 24-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Buccaneers.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Throwing this back in the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Escapes a defender. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Putting a receiver in motion. Right back to Irby now. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's running for it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Mayfield now from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Mayfield keeps it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
From the 32. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an H-Town.
From the gun, Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Zion McCollum.
Stroud off of play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Texans. First down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Go left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Rashad White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This gets forward to around the 29. Play made by E.J. Speed.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This Texans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 41. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving for a score and a halftime lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Me. I got this.
From the 34. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Joe. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Loss of 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal. To the air, Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A 36-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's White on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He'll throw it. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Smith on the return.
So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down. at the 30-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. Complete out to the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Watch the edge.
Stroud from the pistol. Complete to Chubb. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Stroud now on third. This connects with Higgins. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stroud to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. Now it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 46-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field.
27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right side, this is Ibuka. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the give, this is Irving. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aziz Al-Shire, that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, Mayfield escapes his grasp.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Out now come the Texans on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's a counter, gives it Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. All right, here we go, second down. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Trying again following the sack. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here he is on third and long. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 2. Brings up
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds the football outside. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he can challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is nice enough.
Jukes out a one-stop. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
At the 6-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Chubb. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and
that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans leading by 6. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Has it in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans bump the lead up to 13 points.
Texans 20. Buccaneers 7. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 34. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it up to the 44. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
First down, here's Baker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Baker throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second down at the Texans.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A gain of 7. First down.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Ball still on that 20. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He finds Evans left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
Buccaneers 14.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Texans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.